Shalom Israel first. I mean, one person go on and see Howell, Ba'ashim Al-Shah, Ba'ashim Kakadash, the Marcy Apostle Elder Millstone, peace and from one of Israel. For this lesson, I want to title it King-ish. But basically just going into how, this picture right here says Telegram founder and billionaire Pavel Durov plans to leave his $13.9 billion fortune to his more than 100 children. And that's, where a man's supposed to live. Be fruitful and multiply. And mind you, he didn't get these 100 children by one woman. And, that's the thing, too. It's an issue when a man has multiple women when he's, when he's poor. Because that's how it is for us Jakes, That's our God-given right to have multiple women, but it's not what's the word for it? I guess it's demonized because we're not in our true estate. We on the bottom right now. But in the kingdom, man, we're gonna have as many women as we want, and as many we're gonna have more. We're gonna have so many kids you can't count. Alright, that's what's coming. Alright. That's why I'm gonna title it Prelude. Alright, this is a prelude to what's about to happen to the Israelite man. Alright, but let me get some scriptures. Alright, Genesis 1:22, it says, Genesis 9:1, and the Most High blessed Noah and his sons and said unto them, be fruitful and multiply and replenish the earth. Alright, now nothing like this bullshit that Esau promotes. Oh, the earth is overpopulated. We need to cut the population down. No, that's not how the Lord created it. The Lord said, be fruitful and multiply, and that's what's coming. That's what's coming. In the kingdom, you ain't gonna have to worry about a fucking condom. And mind you, them shits cause cancer too. That's how we in hell. But hey, this hell period is almost up. All right, but let me go to Isaiah. Isaiah 60:22. It says, a little one shall become 1,000, and a small one a strong nation. I, the Lord, Yahweh, Ba'ashim Al-Shah, will hasten it in his time. And a little one shall become 1,000, and a small one a great nation. That's talking about our seed. That's how much children we about to have. A whole nation. Think of America in itself, right? This big nation, how many people that go on about, right? Imagine the population of America is your kids. That all came out from you. All right. So in the kingdom, that's what's about to happen. And the thing is, we're gonna have the resources to take care of our families. All right. Because the reason why we can't do it is because we're in captivity. We under the curses. We gotta there's child support. In the kingdom ain't gonna be no fucking child support. You ain't gonna be having to live check from check. And Esau makes it so fucking expensive to live that, just even having one kid is a burden. So but hey, in our kingdom we gonna live. Alright. That's why, title lesson is a prelude. This right here is what the Israelite man's gonna have in its entirety, in its fullness. All right, because here, you're not gonna have it to your fullness, even if you even if you acquire it, which Jake, it's rare. But look, for example, look at the Tate brothers, right? The Tates, those are Jakes, by the way, and they have hella money. They're rich in this world, and they have children, right, and whatnot. They got different families, but look at the hell they catch. They get demonized. Why is this nigga driving so slow? They get demonized. They getting bashed. They're basically trying to get exterminated. People are trying to exterminate them, whatnot. But it just goes to show you, this ain't our rest. But in the kingdom, we gonna be living. Shit, we gonna be smiling. All right, we're gonna be happy, and the woman, they gonna be happy too. They gonna be in order. Because here, let a woman find out you got another one. She gonna leave you. She gonna think she gonna find something better. Like, bitch, you lost. Alright. But let me go to it says Matthew 19. It's all through the Spirit, by the way. Alright, Matthew 19 and 28, it says, "And Yahushua said unto them, Verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit on the throne of his glory, ye also shall sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel." And we gonna be in rulership. Lord willing, we be part of the elect. We gonna have positions of authority. We gonna be the high echelon of the nation of Israel. Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yashar, Azah, we part of the elect. So we gonna be. You don't even know that dude's name. The dude I was that was brought up in the Instagram post. It says, "Everyone that have forsaken houses or brethren or sisters or father or mother or wife or children or lands for my name's sake shall receive 100-fold and shall inherit everlasting life." And it said 100-fold. He said he got 100 kids or something like that. Well, guess what? That's gonna be bare minimum in the kingdom. Brother gonna have 100 kids, and another brother will be like, "Oh, that's it." Like, the whole time, the other brother got like a whole nation, as it says. All right. So that's the work we're gonna be putting in the kingdom, on our woman. And the thing is, they're gonna be your woman. They're gonna be pure and only for you. So that's what we gotta look forward to. This shit where Jake trying to establish a family here. That's the stupidest shit you can do here. You're gonna try to establish a family, and the woman's mind's all fucked up. Everything's fucked up. So you can't have any satisfaction out of it. And shit, and there's no order. Because who's to say, if there were to be more time, the kids might not act out, or the kids let me gather my words. Who's to say if there was more time, which there isn't, so them kids, they ain't gonna enjoy shit if they're Edomites. They gonna enjoy judgment. That's what they gonna enjoy if they Edomites. But say they do grow up and they do get to inherit the money. It's not gonna be in order. You're gonna have people fussing and fighting and shit because they got this bigger portion, this, that, third. Like, but in the kingdom, shit, everything's gonna be decently and in order. So but it says, "But many that are first shall be last, and last shall be first." So we have something. This is just a little prelude of what to look, what we have coming in the kingdom. So I think I'm ending here. This is just a little impromptu, quick video through the Spirit. Lord willing, is well said and edifying. Want to give all praise, glory, honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh, Ba'ashim, God with us. Till next time, shalom.